Now an update to an I-team investigation about this barge stuck off the coast of Atlantic Beach as seen from Sky 4 today. Inside the stranded vessel, coal ash, which contains toxic chemicals. We've been following this story since March when a Moran tugboat pushing the barge from Puerto Rico lost control near the mouth of the St. Johns River, causing it to crash into the jetties.
And it's now leaning into the ocean with damaged hatches taking on water, and some of the ash has leaked. News4JAX I-team investigator Vic Michelucci explains why experts find this alarming.
There's the barge behind us. We can see it very easily. It's just off the coast of Hanna Park, and it has been here for 2.5 months. I've spoken with attorneys as well as scientists who are deeply concerned about the safety of the environment around here. Not just the fish, but also the beachgoers. Sky 4 shows the Bridgeport barge, still stuck off the coast of Atlantic Beach. The massive container was carrying 12,000 pounds of coal ash from a power plant in Puerto Rico. It's called Agramax, and it was going to be offloaded at a private dock in Jacksonville, then trucked to a landfill in Folkston, Georgia.
It contains toxic materials, cadmium, lead, arsenic, mercury. All the things we worry about are part of this material.
Dr. Quentin White runs the Marine Science Research Center at JU. He has grave concerns, especially after the salvage company reported that some of the toxic ash has leaked into the water. What does that do to the ecosystem around it?
Well, the problem is when this material gets into the ecosystem, it gets picked up by the phytoplankton, eaten by the zooplankton, eaten by the small fish, eaten by the big fish, and then we eat the big fish. And so ultimately, it ends up in our diet.
Cleanup crews have been trying to offload the ash from the giant barge onto smaller barges and then hauling it to shore. But the vessel, which is stuck on the soft, sandy bottom, has been pounded by rough surf and spring storms. So far, the companies involved say 4,000 tons have been offloaded. 8,000 is unaccounted for. That could be in the holding compartments or on the ocean floor. Right now, there's no finish line in sight. What should people here in Florida and Georgia, where the coal ash is coming, think about this?
They should be alarmed and not allow this to continue to happen.
That's Ruth Santiago. She's an attorney in Puerto Rico who's been working with environmental groups like Earth Justice, battling the power plant where this is coming from. It's run by a company called AES. She said before coming to our area, the ash was shipped to the Dominican Republic, with disastrous results.
At the same time that, this AES coal ash waste was on their beach there, really serious health issues developed at the same time. And people didn't know of any other possible cause. And so they sued. First, the government of the Dominican Republic sued AES. And then people who alleged things like birth defects in children, skin ailments, respiratory disease, etc., very serious conditions.
This shipping is legal in the United States. The EPA has not classified it as hazardous waste. The response teams keep a webpage with almost daily updates, adding health and safety of the community and responders, plus the protection of the environment, are the top priorities of the unified response. And we have learned that the state has been taking samples around this barge. We are expecting to see the results potentially in the next week or so. In the meantime, we have requested any and all reports related to this investigation. At Hanna Park, I'm Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.
And we've reached out to the state and federal environmental agencies, and we're still waiting to hear back.